Tick, go. And we are live. Good morning, everybody. My name is Osa, and we are playing Farming Simulator 22 on Glenleathann. It is Friday, 29th of December even, and we are starting our New Year's omnibus stream series, I guess. This is episode 27. It's kind of funny, we ended up 25 was on Christmas Day, 26 was on Boxing Day, and now it's the new year. We are looking at, this is 37% done. It is raining. It is miserable. It's pretty miserable outside here as well. It's dull and overcast today, with afternoon rain apparently. So that's going to be fun. Let's get that door open. No, I don't need that tractor. I am going to need one of these two, probably both. But for right now, it's raining. We need to take that back to the store because I need to sell it. How about, I think this is the 800. Yes, 870. Let's get in this one. Start the engine up and we will go and take some things back to the store that I want to get rid of. Engine is good, diesel is good. I have turning the wrong way is not good. Okay, it is morning of May 3. We are 26 minutes into the day. We will load that on the back. So, what did we leave off doing last week? Or, yes, well, earlier this week, farmland. Those are, oh good grief, getting worse, 66%. We have contracts, 2 sowing contracts. One is wheat. One is planted, the other one is seeded. What I might do is convert the cultivator into a seeder for now. The advantage with that is it might end up working in our benefit and giving us a better environmental score because we are direct seeding. Cultivator with seeder might work. I mean, effectively it's similar to a direct drill seeder, although in theory direct planting could just be no-till, so we don't till the soil, we just plant the seeds directly into the soil. And we need a seeder that can do that. Anyway, I'm going to get this taken back to the store because it will give us some money, and I like money. And I think I've now made the decision I am going to be getting a corn header for our forage harvester, and we are going to be foraging the barley. We have just enough time to do that. If we do it May 4, I can then get out there and really work that field over. We have the spare silage bunker. We're going to have to empty the grass silage bunker before we cut anything else, but there's still 2 months off. And if I do it on May 4, chances are I will be able to grab the oats off the other field, forage those, and end up with 2 fields worth of... I thought he was going to step into the road. 2 fields worth of forage in the second bunker. So, we'll see how that works out. Please drop. Thank you. Okay, so here we'll obviously I'm going to repaint this and service it because it's really not worth much. 7,400. Woohoo! We'll sell that. Okay, so not as much not as much value as I thought it was going to be, but we'll head back to the yard. Oh, actually, what I was going to do was check the weather, because obviously we can't seed until the rain stops. The rain stops in about 8 o'clock, so around about 10 o'clock we can get to planting. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, more weather. So I'm going to be driving. I really should be doing this with the Renault, but I need the 940 out because we're going to be planting, and that has the bigger tank capacity. Oh, sorry, that requires the higher horsepower that this tractor doesn't have. So I think our planter's about 320 horse, so I needed to get the space or get this out of the shed in order to get to the 940. So rather than starting up every tractor I own, we'll just take the one out into the rain. Do you think it's been long enough for my tea to brew? That castle does look quite impressive. My wife has been tracing her ancestry back. She's got she's got family who came over to the United States very early. I think one family's the Blackmans, so I kid her that those are the pirate family. But she's traced some of her lineage back to Germany and some of it back to Scotland, and there is an ancestral home back there as well, so that's kind of a thing. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with those little black bits in that field, but potentially it's where stuff hasn't been planted. It got distracted while I was driving by, so stopped to have a look. Okay, I think first steps are I will park this up here because we're kind of done with it for now. I'll go and jump in the 940 if I can find the open door. There we are. And 70 hours on this. That's the problem. If you've got a tractor that has to do most of your jobs, it's the one that puts on the hours the quickest. And this tractor is it. And I think this is the second 940 that we've had. Actually, I kind of want to approach it from the right side as we're looking at it, because it's of how close it is to the shed. Thing. Okay, I think I need to get the seeds out of the other tank and put them in that one. Let's have a look at the contracts that we're doing today in more detail. Okay, field 12 is corn. Reckons we're going to use 1,000 litres of stuff. Field 2 is sorghum, and we're only going to use 420. So we need 1,000 litres of seed. We have 500. Probably turn the engine off again. And this has 274. Oh. Okay, P. Our equipment, the seeder we have needs 200 horsepower, so the 800 can haul that. I just need to get some seed, which means we're gonna jump into the Kubota, go shopping. I only need 1 pallet of seed, so that's fine. Okay, over to the store. We're approaching 8 o'clock, and I know I have not looked at what's on the store sales. I think we did that at the end of last episode, but we'll have another go with that. Eeny, meeny, miny, lights. Should probably have put some rain gear on rather than be driving around in a shirt. I think I'm driving around in my shirt. Not the best idea. So I'm finding that this little truck is kind of handy. It lets us bring what we need back from the store most of the time. I've thought about it. Well, it won't support the spreader, obviously. I think there's a mod John Deere one which is a 6-wheel off-roader, and that one does support a little bit more weight on the back because 4 wheels at the back. Did I turn the wrong way? No, I did not. Keep thinking that because that hedge in front of us is very bright green, and most of the hedges are not. Okay, hopefully none of the seeds they sell us are going to be in split bags, because that would be unfortunate. Okay. Yes, I am wearing a shirt. Should have put a coat on. Oh well. Okay, so first things first, I need a pallet of seeds. And that's 1,050. That's good. Okay, then we're going to look here. See what's available. The X9. I think that was the last thing. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, because no, we did look. So there's another AGCO available. It's a matter of interest. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Go back. How do I go back? That button there. The AGCO only has 10 hours, 169,000. And if we go to there, that's worth 40, 50. Maybe if I painted it, it's worth 80. Not really the bestest plan for where the farm is at the moment. Okay, this is weird. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay then. Oh. Doink. Yes. Strap those down. Back in the cab, and hopefully we won't roll this time. It should be stopping raining very shortly. Oops. Well, I'm not the only one wearing shirts. Would be kind of cool if the pedestrians also wore weather-appropriate clothing. It probably wouldn't be that difficult. I mean, obviously, most of the outfits they're wearing are available for me to wear. I think probably all of them. So they would need alternate groups of pedestrians. So pedestrians in the snow, pedestrians when it's raining, pedestrians in bright sunlight, pedestrians, and you know, obviously you've got a group of pedestrians that randomly spawn, and all you would have to have happen is for the game to select. Oh, nearly rolled it again and crashed into the hedge. Yeah, is for the game to select the group of pedestrians based on weather, and you know, everything else would remain the same. It's something I know computers can do. I've played around on the system I work with, where you can define sets of arrays and there with data in, and then you can put in a pointer or an array with no physical attributes, just an address, and you can reassign that address to one of your other data arrays, and then just by pushing a button it will it'll point to the array with the appropriate data. So you can kind of do a language type array. Is this on? This is not on. Okay, jump out of that. So we sucked up all of the seed there, which probably didn't really want to do. Oops. I forgot there's a post. Let's drive forwards further. Probably turn the lights off because we're not going anywhere else. And it stopped raining. Yay. Okay. So since the only thing we've got to do today is plant a couple of... I'm going to have to move those as well. It preparation for tomorrow. But for right now, we need to find saving content. Where field 12 is, it should be rather convenient. Okay, pull forward, get the wheels past the shed posts, and we can go for a drive. So yeah, put a couple more hours in on Railroader. A couple of nights this week. I'm actually over 40 hours played, and I only bought the game a couple of weeks, or less than a week ago, I think. It's a fun game. Effectively, you know, it's unlike Railroads Online, where you build the track and then drive it and do tasks. This is more of a sort of shunting puzzle. You have stuff you need to deliver, some stuff you have to reverse it into where it needs to go, other stuff you need to put it in forwards. There's loops in places so you can run around, and it's all kind of, it's visual problem solving, if you like. One, obviously there's route learning. You have to learn what's where. I hope that doesn't hit the hedge. Yeah, you have to learn what's where so you know where you can turn the train around and stuff like that. But other than that, we'll turn the engine off, get out, and we will stand in the field. And I guess we're going to wait for the weather to, or the ground to dry up. So we'll slide on to probably about 10 o'clock. And hopefully the ground will firm up and we won't be leaving ugly tyre marks all over the field as we go. Price per acre, 48,901. Okay. Let's make the clock go faster. Ground is perfectly dry. I'm pushing the wrong button. Let's go backwards. There we are. Okay. So the ground is now perfectly dry. Start the engine. So it would be nice if the mini-map on the bottom left corner, it shows where you've done fertilizing and things like that. What it would be nice to show is your seeding map. So as we work our way around the field, it would show where we've been with the seeder. I know there's a lot of texture-based visual clues. So if I wasn't kicking up so much dirt, we'd be able to see where I've seeded things. But it's nice to be able to drive over a field and where have I fertilized, and lime, and it shows you the lime coverage map or the fertilization. If you're playing base game, it shows the shade of blue that you're adding. And if you are liming and in precision farming, or seeding and or fertilizing and precision farming, you can actually see the lime or the pH and the nitrogen levels. This edge of the field does appear to be a little bit on the damp side. Well, it does say the ground is perfectly dry, so who knows? Still. And I think that's because it's 10:15 and the rain stopped at 8 o'clock, so technically I think we're supposed to wait as many hours as days of the month we're playing. So if we're playing 4-day months, we have to wait 4 hours before the weather is it weather pane I've got running updates properly. Okay, again we'll lift that up.